Hi, I'm Dr. James Kincen, Professor of Music and Director of Choral Activities. Welcome to the University of Wisconsin Parkside. This year's Visit Day happens under the unusual circumstances brought about by the pandemic. Normally, you would be physically here, visiting, getting the opportunity to meet with faculty, being able to see our spaces and even sing in them, and more generally, being able to talk with us about your music interests. But since we all cannot be physically here today, we've made videos of some of our spaces, students, and professors. So you'll get a chance to learn more about the music major, take a peek at some of our incredible spaces, hear from one of our alums who is now an elementary school music specialist at the Gilmore Fine Arts School in Racine. You will see a photo montage of University Chorale meeting the challenges of making music in the midst of COVID last semester, while we listen to some recent musical samples from the University Chorale and Voices of Parkside, our chamber group. Then you'll get a chance to hear a recorded performance by the Parkside Range. And I'll remind you again, because I don't want you to forget about our big Arts and Humanities Scholarship Day, which is coming up on March 6th. First, now, let's listen to our music education alumnus, Riley Armentrout, as she gives a little introduction to our music program. Some of the details that Riley will mention have been updated since this piece was first made, such as the Parkside Range, which was just getting started, and the fact that Riley herself is now happily graduated.
When I came here to audition for the music department, the staff was just so welcoming, and I felt like I was at home still. And that sort of feeling I didn't get anywhere else.
We get to know our students really, really well. I know all of the music majors here, and it's neat. It's like family.
We have over 10 ensembles that feature instrumentalists and vocalists. There's the new a cappella group, and we're going to be called the Parkside Range. There's so many practice rooms. There's never one that's not open, I've noticed being here.
The most incredible facility that we have is the one that we see here. We have noon concerts that happen every week here in Bedford Hall. We also have other performances that happen during the weekends. All in all, there are about 60 concerts that happen on campus throughout the year.
We offer apprenticeships to our outstanding performers who have done opera workshop productions here to be able to work professionally with Milwaukee Opera Theater. We've seen students succeed when they graduate here in the classroom by being wonderful music educators. We've also had students go on to amazing graduate school programs. We've had students going out and just doing really, really well in the professional world. So we're really proud of our student success.
Riley was absolutely right. Ours is a music department with a family feel, where students can have close working relationships with faculty and close relationships with other students. Our music department is sized just right, small enough that you have a chance to shine and yet able to offer you big musical opportunities. And ours is a program where you are not just a number. Here at UW Parkside, we are committed to every student's success. So you may be wondering just what kind of student decides to major in music. Some of our students have been in love with music most of their lives. They have played instruments or sung in schools or churches for years. Some of our students were stars in their middle and high school. We are always so happy to have such phenomenal students major in music. But not every student comes to us as a star. There are students who were fairly late deciding that music was what they wanted to do in life. Some of these students were not necessarily the best players or singers, but in their own quiet way, they realized how much their own school music teachers had touched them, had inspired them, and now they have made the decision to go into music. What they all have in common is the dedication to study, practice every day, and work at becoming the best they can be in a music program that fully supports their ambitions and is totally committed to their success. Since I am director of choral activities, you may be wondering what it's like to sing in one of our choirs. Well, let me tell you, our choirs, University Chorale, Voices of Parkside, and Master Singers are committed to choral excellence while giving every singer a diverse musical experience. We sing a wide variety of music. Our choirs often sing big pieces with orchestra, like Handel's Messiah, the Brahms Requiem, Poulenc Gloria, Randall Thompson's Frostiana, and Calling All Dawns by Christopher Ten. We also sing the Nguzo Saba Suite, which celebrates Kwanzaa, and we commissioned that piece, folk songs from other cultures, gospel songs, musical theater pieces, and a couple of years ago, we even sang a hip-hop song written by one of our students. In addition, Voices of Parkside has sung by audition for choral conventions and has done some amazing and historic touring. In 2015, we sang in India. In 2019, we had a chance to sing in China and to share the stage with our sister choir in Wuhan, China. Of course, the coronavirus pandemic has made a lot of what all of us do very different, but still, we have worked to make it possible for our students to sing safely and in person, in spite of COVID. Here, let me show you some scenes of us from the fall while you listen to some pre-recorded excerpts of singing by University Chorale and Voices of Parkside. Welcome back. In addition to our university choirs, we also have the Parkside Range. It's a contemporary a cappella group. Many of the students who sing in Range are in the contemporary commercial music track. Let's listen to the Range.
Ooh. unite our souls, we will hold fast. We will not be shaken in the pursuit of our name. We will keep on moving till victory is claimed. Ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. Wow, 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 wow. Our journey has not been long, but in this time we've become strong, stronger than we ever thought. Our foundation is solid rock. We will not be shaken in the pursuit of our name. We will keep on moving until victory is claimed. Our hands will come together now, and our feet will stomp the ground. Our voices will ring out loud. We are gonna make a sound. Sing it out now. We will not be shaken. 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 Oh, not gonna be. Will not be shaken. Not gonna be. We will not be shaken. Not gonna be. We will not be shaken.
Aren't they fun? So right now, I'm sure you're wondering about a couple of things. What are the different paths available in the UW Parkside Music Program? And what are career possibilities for students who earn a music degree? So first, I want to just review the concentrations with you. We have music education, music performance, jazz studies, contemporary commercial music, and liberal studies in music. I want to talk a little bit about our training of music teachers because it's something that we are just really proud of. We have graduated some amazing teachers. And let me tell you this, it's an important thing to take away from this visit today. Every single one of our music ed graduates gets hired. Now, I would like to have you meet a few of our graduates who are now vocal and choral teachers, actively teaching with great success. Now, a little something about the other concentrations. Our performance students go on to do graduate study and then enjoy careers as professional performers in the areas of their specialty. Our jazz studies students graduate with proficiency in performing jazz and even arranging and writing music. The CCM concentration gives students experience in performing popular music, training in studio work, and special understandings of the business side of music. The liberal arts studies track allows students to continue to pursue their love for music while taking a broad array of courses that could lead them into various career paths. So I hope you are agreeing with me that our wide array of music concentrations gives an opportunity for many of you to be able to come and study music with us here at UW-Parkside. At least that's what we would like so very much. So thank you for taking our virtual tour today. And let me remind you, I promised you I would, coming up on March 6th is our big scholarship day. I should tell you also that you will need to have applied to and be admitted to the university before being able to receive a scholarship. But you've got plenty of time to do that. Thank you so much. If you've got questions, please get in touch with us. We'll be so happy to answer.